in progress.
Yeah, once again, good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's training. Today, we are going to be looking at Wireshark. And Wireshark, as I mentioned before, is a network packet analyzer. It's a tool we use to capture and inspect data traveling across a network. Think of it like an A-slave for network traffic, allowing users to see what is happening inside their connections. There are quite a number of things Wireshark can do. One, it monitors network activities in real time. Two, it analyzes packets to troubleshoot network issues. Third one, it can detect security threats by examining suspicious traffic. Fourth, it supports multiple protocols like TCP, UDP, HTTP, and so on. And of course, you can use it in Windows, you can use it in Linux, you can use it in Mac OS. It supports multiple platforms. So, when you analyze packets with Wireshark, it will help you understand the traffic that works in the network. It will help you to troubleshoot issues and detect anomalies. We are going to look at the step-by-step on how this works. The first thing we are going to do is to capture packets. How do you do that? You open Wireshark and then you select network interface you want to monitor. We have opened our Wireshark. So these are the network, the interfaces. So which interface do we want to monitor? If we click any, it will monitor any. If we click Ethernet, it will be for Ethernet. For this purpose, we can use for only the Ethernet. So when you click on this, you have to perform activities before it can now start capturing. You can also click on capture for you to start. Please confirm you can see my screen.
Yes, we can.
So you click here. This is the icon for starting the capturing, this one here. When you click on it, it will start capturing. But there is something I want you to note. Notice that there is no IP address or anything that is being set for you to capture here. So you can see. And there is no activity that is going on. Let's go back to here. Open our activity. So as you are opening an activity, maybe you want to open a website, you can see that it has started capturing because there is an activity going on in the Do you see that? So you can see. Let's try and open a platform. For instance, talents.app. So as you are doing that, it's capturing. It's capturing. This is what we use to start capturing, and this is what we use to stop capturing, the red button. So once we click on stop, it's going to stop. Have you seen that? Now, we have captured much. And you can see what we captured with different colors. Some in red, some in yellow, some in black, some in green. Different color that we have captured. We have seen how to start Wireshark and how to stop the capture. So now you have captured these packets. What should you do? You need to filter them. You can filter them based on TCP on port 80 or HTTP traffic, or you can even specify some IP address. If you have a particular IP address that you are suspecting, you can filter based on that. That is the essence of using Wireshark. You can inspect packets using color coding. So if you see the light purple, you know that it is TCP traffic. If light purple like this, blue purple, light blue is UDP traffic, while anytime you see this one, the black one, this is an error. Black is an error. So you need to understand this color coding. Understanding the color coding is very crucial. Light purple is TCP traffic. Light blue is UDP traffic. Black is error. Now, when you have, how do you check or analyze network issues? You need to check for high latency in TCP streams. Identify malicious activities by looking at the unusual connections. Most often, you will be hearing PCAP, PCAP, P-C-A-P, PCAP. What is PCAP? PCAP is packet capture. You might be asking yourself, what type of filter can I use in Wireshark? There are two main types of filter in Wireshark: the capture filter and the display filter. So, if your network is running slow, you can use the traffic filter to analyze the transmission, to identify packets with transmission. That can tell you the poor connectivity or network congestion. You can also use it to detect unauthorized access. That is when we now have HTTP requests, because that is where you monitor the HTTP request and find out the suspicious activities that is going on. Remember, when you apply TCP port 22, what is port 22? For time's sake, SSH. You will use it to track SSH connection and detect unauthorized logins. So, we can also use this to find malware or suspicious traffic. Remember, I'm going to show us how all these things are mentioned in work. We are going to practicalize it. So we are going to use DNS query to see the malicious sites in the platform. So, how do we do this? Let's look at the interfaces in the Wireshark we have captured. When you go to File, you can see, you can save what we have captured. You can export it as plain text, CSV. You can also print. And you can use this to close Wireshark. That is under File. Edit. You can copy this. You can use this to mark down or mark all of them. You can also make comments on these packets. I will want you on your own to also go through these icons to understand what you can use this Wireshark to do. Look at the capture. Let's go under capture. These are different options. We are using Ethernet 0. You can change to any. You can change to any of them. These are different traffics you can monitor. And then you can set your capture and you start. That is under more options.